Today our topic is tree. Before learning this video, please consult our previous videos from tree. Today we will learn a new topic from tree. It is AVL tree. So why we learn AVL tree? Let's discuss. Time complexity of linear search first. See, linear search means sequential search. This is our array. So what is the worst case time complexity of linear search? If the element that we want to search is at the last position, means say in this example, if we want to search 22, then you have to compare 22 with the whole array. Means first item is this 22? No. Then the second item is this 22? No. In this way, you have to compare the whole array till we get your required element. So worst case time complexity is the element being searched may be present at the last position of the array. Then searches terminate in success with n comparisons. Thus, in worst case, linear search algorithm takes order of n operations. So we can say that the time complexity of linear search algorithm is order of n. Here n is the number of elements in the linear array. So this is the time complexity of linear search. Then we learn complexity of the searching algorithm of the binary search tree. In binary search tree, searching is very efficient. So when we search say 5, we only search left subtree because 5 is less than 7. So we can ignore the right subtree. That is, can ignore the half values of the tree because the maximum value of the level is 3. See here the level is 1, 2, 3. So maximum number of comparison is 3. So it depends on the height of the tree. So searching is very efficient in case of binary search tree. Only 3 comparisons are needed. We know that number of node in a binary tree depends on the depth of the tree. See, 0th level number of node is 2 to the power 0. First level number of nodes are 2 to the power 1. Second level number of nodes are 2 to the power 2. So it depends on the depth of the tree. Now, so n equals to 2 to the power d. We can say n is number of node, that is 2 to the power d. D is the depth. So d equals to log 2 base n. And the number of comparison is bounded by the depth of the tree we already discussed. Hence, the time complexity of searching algorithm in case of binary search is worst case time complexity is order of log 2 base n. But if the node is not equally distributed, that is, if the tree is not symmetric, if the tree is not balanced, if the tree is skewed, this is our skewed tree, that is not equally distributed, not balanced and not symmetric. This is our skewed tree. So values are 5. Here also the height is 5. So when we search this tree, then it will be same as linear search. So for 5 values, we have to search 5 times. So complexity is order of n because the data are skewed, opposite of symmetric. So what we have to do? We have to balance the tree, make it a symmetric tree. So there is a need to maintain the binary search tree to be of balanced height so that it is possible to obtain for the search option a time complexity of order of log 2 base n in the worst case. For this, one of the most popular balance tree was introduced by Adelson, Velsky and Landis, that is AVL tree. Now we will learn how to balance a tree and make it an AVL tree. So in a nutshell, we can say that the disadvantage of a skewed binary search tree is that the worst case time complexity of a search is order of n. This is our skewed tree. Searching in a binary search tree is efficient if the heights of both left and right subtrees of any node are equal. The efficiency of searching is ideal if the difference between the heights of left and right subtrees of all the nodes in a binary search tree is at most 1. Such a binary search tree is called as a balanced tree. So, What is balanced tree? When the height of left subtree and right subtree difference is at most 1. See, this is a balanced tree. Height of left subtree and right subtree difference is 1. There is a need to maintain the binary search tree to be of balanced height so that it is possible to obtain for the search option a time complexity of order of log 2 base n in the worst case. One of the most popular balance tree was introduced by Adelson, Belsky and Landis, that is AVL tree. An empty binary tree is an AVL tree. So what is balance factor? Height of left subtree minus height of right subtree. Height means the maximum depth. So maximum depth of left subtree minus maximum depth of right subtree. Take one example. Say this is our tree. What is the balance factor of this node? Height of left subtree minus height of right subtree. So it is, for this node, it is 4. Why 4? Left subtree is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right subtree is 0. So balance factor is 4. For this node, left subtree is 0. Right subtree is 1, 2, 3. So it is left minus right. So it is minus 3. For this node, left is 0. Right is 2. It is minus 2. For this node, left is 0. Right is 1. So it is minus 1. When it is leaf node, because in case of leaf node there is no left child and no right child, so here the balance factor is always 0. Now come to this tree. For this tree, for this node, what is the height of left subtree and what is the height of right subtree? It is 2 minus 2, so it is 0. Next for this node, it is minus 1. Why minus 1? Left is 0, right is 1, so it is minus 1. Left minus right. Now for leaf node, it is 0. This leaf node, it is also 0. This leaf node, it is 0. For this node, left is 1, right is 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So it is also 0. Now come to this tree. For this tree, this node, it is 5. Why 5? See, maximum depth is called height. So maximum depth for left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 5. Right is 0. So it is 5. For this node, it is minus 3 because left subtree is 1, right is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 minus 4, it is minus 3. This is leaf, so it is 0. For this node, it is left subtree is 1, 2, 3. So it is 3 and it is 2. So it is 1. 3 minus 2, 1. This one is 0. This 2 is also 0 because these are the leaf node. Okay. Next, this is 2 by 2. Left subtree 2, right is 0. This one is 1, left is 1, right is 0. This one is also 1, left is 1, right is 0. And these two leaf node, so 0. Now this tree. Here, this one is leaf, so 0. This one is also leaf, so 0. This one is minus 1, why so? Left is 0, right is 1, so it is minus 1. Here, for root, left is 2, right is 1, so this one is 1. 2 minus 1, so this one is 1. Now see, the value of balance factor of any node is minus 1, 0 or 1. If it is other than these three values, then the tree is not balanced or it is not an AVL tree. Now, if the balance factor is 0 or 1 or minus 1, then that tree, we can say that tree is a balanced tree or AVL tree. And if the balance factor other than minus 1, 0 and 1, then that tree is not balanced, that tree is not an AVL tree. So see, for this tree, there is 2, minus 2. So this tree is not balanced. So this tree is not balanced. For this tree, balance factor is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, minus 1. So it is either 0 or 1 or minus 1. So it is a balanced tree. For this tree, balance factor is 2. Here 2. So it is other than minus 1, 0 or 1. So it is not balanced. For this tree, balance factor is minus 1, 1, 0, 0. So it is either 0 or 1 or minus 1. So it is balanced. And we already discussed that this tree is already balanced. So this is, these two trees are the AVL tree and these two is not balanced. So these two are not the AVL tree. Insertion in AVL tree. See, I insert one node in our tree. It is the first node. What is the balance factor? It is 0. Now insert another node. It is the second node. What is the balance factor? It is 0, and for this node it is 1 because left subtree is 1, right is 0. And insert another node. Now the balance factor is 0. For this node it is 1, and for this node it is 2. Now the tree is not balanced because we can say the tree is balanced if the balance factor is either 0 or 1 or -1. But here it is 2. So the tree is not balanced. So we have to give one rotation to make it balanced. If after insertion of the element, the balance factor of any node in the tree is affected so as to render the binary search tree unbalanced, we resort the technique called rotation to restore the balance of the search tree. Means what? What is rotation? To perform the rotation, it is necessary to identify a specific node A whose balance factor is neither 0 nor 1 or -1. Means what? We have to search that particular node whose balance factor is neither 0 or 1 or -1. So this is our node. I am giving the node name A. So this node name is A. We have to first identify this node and which is the nearest ancestor of the inserted node. So newly inserted node is this node. By insertion of this node, the balance factor of this node is disturbed. So when I insert this node, the balance factor of this node is disturbed. So which is the nearest ancestor of the inserted node on the path from the inserted node to the root. So this one is the nearest ancestor of this node on the path from the inserted node to the root. So this one is the nearest ancestor. I have to identify first this node. Rotation types. There are 4 types of rotation. First, LL rotation means inserted node is in the left subtree of node A. RR rotation, that is inserted node is in the right subtree of node A. RL rotation means inserted node is in the right subtree of node A. And LI rotation, inserted node is in the left subtree of node A. So I am taking one example, then it will be more clear for you. Now we will learn different types of rotations. Before learning that, one thing I want to say, searching in case of AVL tree for an element is exactly similar to the method used in binary search tree. In case of binary search tree, we already learned the value of the key of the left subtree is less than the value of its parent node's key, and the value of the key of the right subtree is greater than or equal to the value of its parent node's key. So when I want to add a new node in case of AVL tree, it follows the same rule like binary search tree. Now see the different situation where different rotations are required. First, I want to create a tree using this node 50, 40 and 30. Now see, first 50. What is the balance factor of this node? No left child, no right child. So balance factor is 0. Now I want to insert 40 because 40 is less than 50. So I have to add it to the left of 50. So what is the balance factor of 40? It is 0, and balance factor of 50, it is 1. Now I want to insert 30. So it goes to the left of 40 and balance factor of 30 is 0, 40 is 1 and 50 is 2. So which one is the nearest ancestor of newly inserted node? It is 40. So check the balance factor. It is 1. Okay. Then next nearest ancestor of 30 is 50. Check the balance factor. It is 2. So I am marking this node as A. So when LL rotation is required? When the inserted node is in the left subtree of node A. So when the newly inserted node 30 is the left subtree of left subtree of node A, then in this situation LL rotation is required. RR rotation. I want to create a tree using these nodes. So first 50, what is the balance factor? It is 0. Now 40, it is less than 50, so add it to the left. Now 60, it is greater than 50, add it to the right. Check the balance factor 0, 0 and 0. Now 70, it is greater than 50, greater than 60. So add it to the right of 60. Now check the balance factor. It is 0, it is 0, it is minus 1 and it is minus 1. Now I want to add 80. It is greater than 50, greater than 60 and greater than 70. So I have to add 80 at the right of 70. Now check the balance factor. This is 0, this is minus 1, this is minus 2, this is also minus 2. Now which one is our A? So which one is our nearest ancestor of the newly inserted node? Newly inserted node is 80, nearest ancestor is 70, but the balance factor of 70 is minus 1. Then you have to check the next nearest ancestor. It is 60, not 50. So it is 60, not 50, and this one is our nearest ancestor of the newly inserted node. So I am marking this node as A. Now, when RR rotation is required, when the inserted node means this node is in the right subtree of node A, then RR rotation required. I repeat, when the inserted node, this newly inserted node 80, is in the right subtree of node A, then RR rotation required. Next, situation for LR rotation. Say I want to create a tree by these nodes. First 50, what is the balance factor? It is 0. Next 40, it is less than 50, so I have to add it to the left. Now 45, it is less than 50 but greater than 40, so I have to add it to the right of 40. Now check the balance factor. It is 0 and then here it is minus 1 and it is 2 and it is 2. So I am marking this node as A. So the newly inserted node, that is 45, is in the right subtree of left subtree of node A, then LR rotation is required. I repeat, the newly inserted node, that is 45, is in the right subtree of left subtree of node A, then LR rotation is required. Next, situation for RL rotation. I want to create a new tree by using this node. First 50, balance factor is 0. Then 60, it is greater than 50, so I have to add it to the right. And then 55, it is less than 60 but greater than 50, so I have to add it to the left. Now see the balance factor. It is 0, it is 1 and it is minus 2. Now see which one is our nearest ancestor of the newly inserted node. It is 60, but balance factor of 60 is 1. So next nearest ancestor is 50 and the balance factor of 50 is minus 2. When RL rotation is required, when the newly inserted node, means here 55, is in the left subtree of right subtree of node A. So I am marking this node as A, and the newly inserted node is in the left subtree of right subtree of node A, then one RL rotation is required. Now trick to solve. First I add 50. The balance factor is 0. Next add 40. 40 is less than 50. So balance factor is, for 40 it is 0 and for 50 it is 1. Now add 30 and balance factor of 30 is 0. 40 it is 1 and 50 it is 2. So which one is the nearest ancestor of 30? It is 40, but balance factor of 40 is 1. So next nearest ancestor is of 30 is 50. The balance factor is 2. So I am marking this node as A. In case of LL rotation, identify A and B, then make A as a child of B. Means this is our A node. And B is the child of A. So which one is our B node? This one is our B node. So I can identify A, and what is B? B is the child of A. Okay. Now what you have to do? You have to do make A as a child of B. Before that, I want to tell one thing, that it may happen that A has two children. It may happen that A has another children on the right hand side. Okay, here, see my cursor here. It may happen that there is another child. Okay, then which one is our B? You have to identify in this way that node as B means B is on that side where the new node is inserted. I repeat, B is on that side where new node is inserted. Our newly inserted node is here, so B is here. It is not the right child of A. Now, what you have to do? Make A as a child of B. So, just give one rotation, make A as a child of B. Now, see, check the balance factor. It is 0, it is 0, and it is 0. Now your tree is balanced. And in this way, you have to do LL rotation. Now RR rotation. First insert 50, balance factor is 0. Next insert 40 and 60, balance factors are 0, 0 and 0. Now insert 70. See the balance factors. Still our tree is balanced. Now insert 80. Check the balance factors. Now, which one is our A node? This one is A because balance factor is -2. Not this one. Why so? Our newly inserted node is 80. The nearest ancestor of 80 is 70. But the balance factor of 70 is -1. The next nearest ancestor of 80 is 60. And the balance factor of 60 is -2. So I am marking this node as A, not this node. Now, so this is our A node. Now identify B node. B is the child of A. So B is this node, node 70. It may happen that 60 has left child, but I am marking 70 as B. Why so? Because our newly inserted node is in the right side of A node. So because newly inserted node 80 is in the right side of A node, so this node 70 is B node, not the left child of 60. So this node is B node. Now what you have to do? You have to make A as a child of B. Give one RR rotation and make A as a child of B. So now again check the balance factor. It is -1, it is 0, it is 0 and it is 0. So our tree is balanced now. So in this way you can do RR rotation. LR rotation. See, I want to insert these nodes 50, balance factor is 0, then 40. On the left side balance factor is, for 40 it is 0 and for 50 it is 1. Then 45, balance factor is, see, it is 0, it is -1 and it is 2. So you have to give one LR rotation. Sometimes LR or RL rotation is called double rotation. So here you have to identify A, B and C, then make A and B as a child of C. So B is the child of A. So which one is our B node? Node 40 is our B node. It may happen that A has two children. Then take that node as B. On that side, the new node is inserted. So new node is inserted here. So this node is our B node. Okay. Now what is C node? C is the child of B. It may happen that B has also two children. Then take that node as C. On that side, the new node is inserted. So this node is C node. Now what you have to do? Then make A and B child of C. So C will be the parent node and A and B as a child of C. So now see what is the balance factor. It is 0, it is 0 and it is also 0. So in this way you can give one LR rotation and make your tree a balanced tree. Now situation for RL rotation. First I insert 50, balance factor is 0, then insert 60 on the right hand side. So the balance factor of 60 is 0 and 50 is -1 and then insert 55. Now check the balance factor. It is 0, it is 1 and it is -2. So this one is our A node. First identify A. So this one is the nearest ancestor where the balance factor is -2. So this is A. And what is B? B is the child of A. So B is 60. And what is C? C is the child of B. So C is 55. Now what you have to do? After identifying A, B and C, you have to make A and B as a child of C. That is, you have to give one RL rotation. So make A and B as a child of C. So see. Now check the balance factor. So in this way, you can give one RL rotation. Now it's time to practice. So let's practice. Generate an AVL tree for the given values. So start creating a balance tree and AVL tree. First 5, balance factor is 0. Next 7, 7 is greater than 5. So balance factor is 0 and for 5 it is -1. Then 19, it is greater than 5 and greater than 7. So 19 is here, balance factors are 0, -1 and -2. So which one is our A node? It is this node. The nearest ancestor of the newly inserted node is 7, but the balance factor of 7 is -1. Then the next nearest ancestor is 5. So balance factor of 5 is -2. So this node is our A node. So which one is our B node? B is the child of A. So this node is our B node. So which rotation is required? Here RR rotation is required. In case of RR rotation, first you have to identify A and B and then make A as a child of B. So make A as a child of B. Give RR rotation, make A as a child of B. Now check the balance factor. Now your tree is balanced. Now you have to insert the next node 12. It is greater than 7, less than 19. Check the balance factor. Your tree is still balanced. Now insert 10. It is greater than 7, less than 19, less than 12. So 10 is here. Check the balance factor. Now see which one is our A node. Node 7 or node 19. 19 is our A node because it is nearest of 10. Okay, nearest ancestor of 10 is 12, but 12 balance factor of 12 is 1. Next nearest ancestor of 10 is 19. So this is our A node. And child of A is B. So B is this node, node 12. Now what you have to do? You have to give which rotation? It is LL rotation. So one LL rotation is required. In case of LL rotation, first identify A and B and then make A as a child of B. So make A as a child of B. Now check the balance factor. 0, 0, 0, 0 and -1. So our tree is balanced. You have to insert 15. So 15 is greater than 7, greater than 12, less than 19. So 15 is the left child of 19. Now check the balance factor. It is 0, it is 1, it is -1, it is -2, it is 0 and it is also 0. Now tell me which one is our A node. The newly inserted node is 15 and which one is our A node? Obviously this node is our A node. So this node is our A node. Now which one is our B node? The child of A. Now think, is this node is B node or is this node? Means is 5 is B node or is 12 is B node? So newly inserted node is in the right side of which node? A node. Newly inserted node is in the right side of A node. So this one is our B node. Now after that, which rotation you have to give? Is it RL rotation, ALR rotation, RR rotation or LL rotation? See, it is RR rotation. So in this path it is RR rotation. So in case of RR rotation, what you have to do? In case of RR rotation, identify A and B and then make A as a child of B. So make A as a child of B. So rearrange this again. 12 is here. Child of B, make A as a child of B. This one is our B node. So A node will be the child of B node. So A is here. Then the right child of 12 is 19. Left child, make A as a child of B. This one is B. This one is A. And right of 12 it is 19 and rearrange the whole thing. So left of 7 it is 5 and right of 7 it is 10 and left of 19 it is 15. Now check the balance factor. It is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 and 0. So our tree is balanced now. Now what you have to do? You have to add 18. So 18 is our right child of 15. So add 18 here. Check the balance factor. Each time when you insert a new node, every time you have to check the balance factor, whether your tree is already balanced or not. If after inserting a new node, if your tree is not balanced, so first you have to balance the tree and then again insert the new node. So after inserting 18, you have to check the balance factor. See here, the balance factor of this node is 2. Now, what you have to do? You have to identify node A. Node A is 19. Node A is 19. Here, node A is 19. Now, what is B node? B node is the child of A. So, B is 15. Now, which rotation is required? It is LR rotation is required. So here you have to identify C node also. C is the child of B. So this one is our C node. What you have to do? You have to give one LR rotation. In case of LR rotation, identify A, B and C and then make A and B as a child of C. So C will be the parent, that is 18 will be the parent, A and B are the child of C and rearrange the whole tree. Now after that check the balance factor. your tree is balanced now. Now what you have to do? You have to add the next node, 20. So 20 is greater than 19. Now check the balance factor. It is 0, it is minus 1, it is minus 1, it is minus 1. Now see, one thing I again want to tell you, no need to check the balance factor of the whole tree. Just check the ancestor of the newly inserted node. And see, the ancestor of the newly inserted node is 19, 18 and 12. These balance factors are minus 1, minus 1 and minus 1. So we can say that whole tree is still balanced. No need to check the balance factor of the whole tree. Now add 25. Check the balance factor. Here it is minus 2. So this one is our A node, not this one, because nearest ancestor of 25 where balance factor is minus 2, it is this node. So this is our A node, 19. So 19 is our A node. Which one is our B node? Child of A, it is B. Which rotation is required? It is R rotation is required. So in case of R rotation, identify A and B, then make A as a child of B. So make A as a child of B. B is the parent node, A is the child node, and 25 is the right child, 19 is the left child, and the whole tree is here. Now check the balance factor. It is 0, it is 0, it is minus 1, it is minus 1. The tree is balanced. Now add 23. 23 is the left child of 25. Check the balance factor. See, here balance factor is minus 2. So which one is our A node? That is this node. 18 is our A node. So which one is our B node? It is 15 or 20, because 23 is in the right hand side of 18. So 20 is the B node. So 20 is B node and 18 is A node. So this one is A node and this one is B node. Which rotation is required? It is RR rotation. So 1 RR rotation required. In case of RR rotation, identify A and B, then make A as a child of B. So make A as a child of B. So B is the parent node, A is the child of B, and right of 20 it is 25, 25 and rearrange the whole tree. Left of 25 it is 23, then rearrange the whole tree. So now see the balance factor. See, our tree is balanced now. So this is our required AVL tree. So it's time to practice. Construct the AVL tree with the following data. I am doing another one for you. Construct an AVL tree by inserting the following elements in the order given. So the elements are given, you have to construct the tree. So the elements are this, you have to construct the tree. So first 63. 63 means it is the root node. What is the balance factor? It is 0, because no left child and no right child is there. Step 2. Insert 9 less than 63. What is the balance factor? It is 0, it is 1. Still it is balanced. Step 3. I want to add 19. It is less than 63, greater than 9. Now here is our 19 node. Now see the balance factor. It is 0, it is minus 1, it is 2. So the tree is not balanced. I have to balance it. Okay. Which rotation is required? Here LR rotation required. In case of LR rotation, identify A, B and C, then make A and B child of C. So this is our A node, child of A node is B node and child of B node is C node. So make A and B as a child of C. So C is the parent node and A, B child node. This is step 4. Now I have to add 27. Okay. So add 27. That is step 5. See, in case of step 4, this is our tree now. I have to add 27 because 27 it is greater than 19 less than 63. So 27 is here. Now check the balance factor. Tree is still balanced. Now step 6. I have to add which node? 18. After 27 it is 18. So 18 is less than 19 greater than 9. 18 is here. Still our tree is balanced. Now I have to add which node? 108, 108. So it is greater than 19, greater than 63. So it is here and still our tree is balanced. It is step 7. Now I have to add 99. So 99 is greater than 19, greater than 63, less than 108. So it is 99 is here. Now see, here also our tree is balanced. See the balancing factor of each node, the tree is balanced. Now step 9. Step 9 is I have to add 81. So I have to add 81. 81 means it is greater than 19, greater than 63, less than 108, less than 99. So 81 is here. Now see the balance factor here. These nodes are not balanced. But which node is A? The nearest ancestor of this node, newly inserted node. So the nearest ancestor of the newly inserted node is 99. But 99, balance factor of 99 is 1. Next nearest ancestor is 108. So here the balance factor is 2. So this node is A. I am marking this node as A. So which node is B? B node is the child of A. B node is child of A. Which rotation is required? LL rotation. In case of LL rotations, identify A and B. A is this node and the child of A is B. B is this node. So identify A and B, then make A as a child of B. So make A as a child of B. So B will be the parent node and A is the child node. So after giving LL rotation, one LL rotation required, after giving LL rotation, I get this tree. See the balance factor? The tree is balanced. So in this way, you have to draw any AVL tree. I want to tell another thing that you have to mention in each step the balance factor and also clearly mention the rotation in each step. When you insert any new node, you have to mention balance factor and the rotation each step. So these are your homework. Construct the AVL tree with the following nodes. Now see example number 2 and 4. The months names are there. But see, months have definite sequence like January, then February, then March. But don't follow the month sequence. You have to follow the dictionary rule. Means what? If we follow the month sequence, then June, January, February, March, April, May, June, then July comes. But if we follow the dictionary rules, see June and June, JU, same. Then alphabetically, L comes first before N. Okay. So July is less than June. Okay. But if we follow the month sequence, then June is less than July. So remember that, don't get confused, always follow the dictionary rules. If you are facing this type of problem in your examination hall. Data structure of a node of an AVL tree. We know in case of any tree, the node structure is this. Left field holds the address of left child, right field holds the address of right child, and the info field holds the information. But in case of AVL tree, there is another extra field, that is the balance factor. This field holds the balance factor of that particular node. So see the data structure. Struct AVL. Structure name is AVL. Struct AVL star left means what? Left can hold address of left child. Also, right can hold address of right child. Int info, if the tree is an integer tree, means all elements are integer, then int info means it holds information, and int balance factor, obviously the balance factor is an integer variable, so int balance factor. So this is the data structure of an AVL tree. So these are your homework. Try to answer me in the comment section what is the correct option. Pause this video, try to answer me in the comment section what is the correct option. I am waiting for your reply. Pause this video, try to answer me in the comment section what is the correct option. So this is your theory assignment from tree. After completion of all videos, try to answer this question, try to practice this question in your copy. In your exam, university exam, question may come of this type. So try to practice this question in your copy. Pause this video first and try to practice this question. For getting more and more updates, please like, share and subscribe my channel. That's all for today. Thank you.